So I was gonna take today off, cue the fire, maybe stay home, cook a nice dinner, I go online, I start looking for, supermarkets near me, and then the supermarkets are telling you to prepare. So cue the fire, I just wanted to prepare for dinner, not the end of the world, but bravo, that's not America. Oh wait, coming to an America near you, Latin America, yeah. America, territories record, what do we got? What's up, 358% civil unrest. And if you're like, bravo, everything is fine. Did you not see the job numbers today? Everything is great. Well, we're gonna look at that. But I also want to tell you that I know a lot of really smart people that are a whole lot smarter than me, which really doesn't take too much. But out of all of these highly intelligent people that I know, not a single one of them will tell me that this, what we are currently in, will end well. I mean, unless you're into things like civil unrest or a complete collapse of the system. But it's okay, bravo, I am prepared. Okay, well, we're gonna go into that. I know some of you pop the confetti, are like, but we're America. We are highly intelligent. We've come so far. Well, you've come so far until you run out of things like water or food. Like you take the Mayans here. Right. I mean, you don't see them there. So they're currently not there. Huh. Why? Well, I'll show you. The Mayan civilization. I feel like, okay, kids, let's sit down for a little history lesson. The Mayan civilization was the most what? Advanced on Earth. But what happened? They all went bye-bye. Why did they all go bye-bye? Now I feel like I'm talking to my dog. Mayan city collapses over 500 years ago, linked to what? Drought and what? Social instability. Goodness, you're not facing a drought, right? Oh, but wait, it gets better. I just Google search drought. Hey, historic. And this is, where is this? France, drought. Parched towns left short of drinking water. Oh, you wanted to drink water? Oh, and just in case you wanted to know how bad it was over here, we have exceptional drought and extreme. I mean, severe, moderate, and abnormally dry. Look at this. So basically, if you live anywhere, Florida, you're safe. You're fine. From Texas over. Sorry. I mean, Vegas could end up looking like a complete ghost town. It looked like the lockdowns. But guys, I don't care how technology and how savvy we all are, but when there is no water, it gets really bad. I remember people telling me a couple years ago, they're like, yep, bravo, it's going to get bad, and it could be 20 years, and we have just started, so you should probably move. I said, okay, should I move to where there is water? Yep. Solution, make sure you're on a lake with fresh water. I've been saying this, I practice what I preach, I do what I say. Not just food, water. We're in a global, this is all of us together as a big happy familia. We're in a global food crisis that will wreak havoc on local economies, which we will talk about those economies, and trigger what? Civil unrest. And like you have found before from 2 years ago, the police won't help you and governments won't help you. I mean, actually, if you ever hear, oh, we're the government, we're here to help, that is a complete lie. Actually, the government will pass bills like, oh, it's the inflation bill where we'll give you all this money so you can handle the inflation. That's kind of counterintuitive there, Skylar. Oh, hey, hold on. Oh, wait, no, don't. I hear the phone's ringing. I'm not going to answer it. I have a story about Skylar. You guys know he was fired. And actually, if you missed the episode, right, of where my wife fires Skylar, that he wasn't on yesterday because he was let go. So this is how it went down. Yes, Skylar?
Oh, I'm sorry, boss. I heard my name called and I thought I'd be like, hi, what's wrong? Oh, by the way, your wife called? She said if I get any of those, the mail with things on it like Bank of America or Citibank or anything with MasterCard, I'm supposed to put it in the shredder.
Well, Skylar, thank you for sharing that with me. I shall pass that news along to my wife. Hey, but actually, she's walking by right now. Oh, you don't want me to say anything to Hey, babe, did you tell Skylar to shred all of the credit card information?
You're fired.
So our premiums actually went up by $7,000 by firing the kid. So we've decided my wife, she will no longer handle HR, human resources. That is no longer her job. My apologies, Skylar. You're still good.
Well, I just want to say thanks, boss. I appreciate it that you allow me to do all your sound effects. Yay! Everything's fun over here. And then when you occasionally have me fart a little bit, that's okay.
Thanks, buddy. And you push those things around on the screen. If you could, thanks for Skylar sending the subscribe out. For those of you that have been unsubscribed from this channel, you may want to take a look. YouTube loves me. Walmart says the high cost of food and gas is hindering the ability of its customers to buy anything else. Which will also hurt its bottom line. Which is really confusing. I mean, this is all just a clown game, right? Because you're like, everyone thought that the numbers were going to be like, and no one has jobs. Government figures, everyone's fully employed. Well, except when you look at like labor participation rate dropping. And it's such a difference between like the household survey, right? And the establishment survey, also known as propaganda or profitaganda. And so for those of you that are like, the Fed is gonna pivot, well, not based on these numbers, they are not. And it's crazy that we live in a world that the stock market crashes because everyone is fully employed. So, and I'm going to explain this. So this trend has persisted into June, when according to the BLS, drop the L and just go with the BS, the U.S. labor force saw a 71,000 drop in full-time workers, offset by a 384K gain in far lower paying part-time jobs. So let me just wrap all this up for you so you can understand. You don't have to look at charts, but I'll show you the charts. Here's your multiple job holders. See that line way up there? See what is happening, or they'll say, what's going on? Simple answer. Fewer people working, right? But more people working, what? A whole lot of jobs. And if you want to know when this thing snapped, that was March. March, it snapped. That's when you guys are all running out there getting the ones that want to work are having to get lots of jobs, which I say is good and bad. If it's a side hustle, okay? If it's a passive income, that's what I have. I have a lot. I guess, the BLS or the BS survey would probably have me at 20 jobs, which hopefully you guys are doing that, not jobs. Oh, and this email was 18 hours ago. You guys I teach you guys how to start businesses. This is Philip. Shout out to Philip. I get stock. You guys, you're like, thanks for the trades. Thanks for the businesses. Thanks. Philip, this was one of the companies that we've been following. Philip started selling basically water. Yeah, water in a bottle. He's making $10,000 a month. And I like to kind of think of where we're at in this world as like being on the Titanic. And it just hit an iceberg. But it's like, it's really not that bad. And that would be called denial. I mean, again, anyone that understands how this entire system works, from the monetary system, which is somewhere between $300 and $400 trillion globally in debt. And if you think that's going to end okay, well, I'm going to say you're wrong. And then I know some of you are like, well, I have some canned goods. Or if you were on the Titanic, I have those little go floats, those little floaties for the arm, which that might be good. I mean, really cold water and water wings. Yeah, I don't know. And sharks? Yeah, maybe. I mean, I get it. Right now, the music's playing. Everything is great. We are dancing. We are drinking. But I see a big iceberg out there. So you should probably be selling, right, those little floaties to people, maybe have your own little, maybe boat. You see, you'd be able to save other people and yourself. Hey, how about that? So here you go. Sell these things. Look, I found it. I found it. Water wings. Yeah, my kids used to wear those. Or we can do the dive blast, the premium floating drink holder. I don't know. I wouldn't want that one on the Titanic. Or we can have, actually, let me ask you this. Which one between I cannot believe that, engagement ring? I mean, how many people are wanting that? I'm thinking not too many. But let's spin the wheel and see which one makes more. The Go Floats adult at $9.99 or the Jason Well inflatable diamond ring. Oh, and by the way, these things are so pathetically easy to manufacture. See, I show you. This is how we do it. You want to know how much they make? Oh gosh, please show me your bet. Oh my gosh, I can't even. That is the worst Photoshop. But okay, all right, I'll take it. How much you making Go Float? So here you have it. He's making $5,500 a month on the red ones, $6,000 a month on the red, white, and blue ones, and the ugly orange ones, another 5. So 5, 10, 15, 15,000 and some change a month. Or the inflatable diamond ring. Is that the one that you picked? Because it's a bachelorette party. I wouldn't. Okay, I'm going to go, I don't know. I'm going to go with the little floaties. I'm thinking you're going to make more on the floaties. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? How many? Oh, no. Oh, yes. $136,000 a month. I mean, I don't think you're going to want that on the Titanic. And how much is it? Well, this one's 15 cents. You got to order 1,000, or you could just order 2 of them for $4.99. Also, if you want to know how to do it, I have a very long course on it for $250. All of my courses go up on Monday. My swing trading course goes up 3. Or you can do the bundle, $197 for all my courses. So get out there right now like a little chipmunk collecting all that. It's going to be a long winter. But bravo, the economy, it's slowing down. Why would I want to sell stuff? You still have time. Meet the doomsdayers, 5 who say the U.S. economy will keep shrinking. And it will. So think of it as a window of opportunity for you to try to do all that you can do to make your moves now. And stop looking at that thing over there and going, well, the market was flat today. Dow flat, 0. Russell 0. Oh, NASDAQ's down. Don't think that gauges where we're at in an economy. It does not. But what this does tell you is that this entire system is broke. And we have what's called an inverted yield curve that isn't just a little one. And it's warning you. When it looks like this, it's going to make 2008 look like the Titanic. Well, one day before it hit the iceberg and snapped in 2. Look at the 1-year government bond yield. You shouldn't be getting a 3.3%, 3.269 on a 1 year. And the banks aren't going to pass that on to you. Look at a 30-year. It's going the opposite way. It's 3. It was just in the 2s, 2.96. This, you guys, is predicting your future. And the future does not look bright. It looks like that, right? When everything burns down, yes. That's what it's looking like. But that doesn't mean that you can't make money from this either. And yesterday, I told you, I do one job. I was like, we'll trade the dollar on this channel. Stephen Van Meter was like, that is the most boring trade. And I said, yes, Stephen, I know, but I can teach my audience that they're like, oh, I don't want to pay $250 for your course because that's so expensive. Until it goes up a whole lot more. $250 is like, when I taught university, it was like a college textbook with $200. But I said, we had a 1 candle close, but right? See the beat down way up there. See, it's like, oh, the dollar's going to 0. And then all of a sudden it reverses. And I said, there it is. There's your 1 candle close above the Bravo 9. And see the blue line? That's where I put in a buy, $28.43. And then yesterday, I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to close my position. I have to wait till tomorrow. But as you can see, it was holding on to the line. I had to wait until today. And now we're up. I don't know. Last I looked, it was like $300 or exactly up 81%. Woo! But it helps me to teach you the correlation between even the bond. But again, the bond plays a very long play. So when the Fed reverses, when we go into a really dark recession, bond goes up. So that TLT play is way later. I know a lot of people on this channel are like, gold and silver. Well, again, what I've been saying, dollar go up, gold go down. See, look, where's gold? Gold's down 1.23 today. So it's always, and you can be on the swing trade on gold, or silver, whatever, or you can just, you buy the real stuff. It's just the system that you're currently in. It's a debt-based system globally. If you want to visualize government debt, people debt, everyone debt, money, base money, very small. Those are like dollars, like that comes out of the printer, right? Especially when I taught junior high, the kids thought it was a good idea to print money and then go try to use it at the store. It didn't end well. But in our current system that they picked, I didn't. They said, money is debt, also known as money is loan, right? All money is loaned into existence. So it's just fugazi. You go, and I try to explain that. If someone could explain this to me simpler so I can, but basically you walk into a building, they have no money in it, and they call themselves a bank with no money. There is nothing anywhere. And they write you on a sheet of paper, $1 billion. Poof, $1 billion just got created. So it shows $1 billion as a asset on their balance sheet, a liability to you because you have to pay it back. And then if you take that $1 billion and deposit it into your account somewhere else, well, then that's $1 billion. $1 billion over here, $1 billion over there. But there's no money. So on this channel, probably why you liked it, or maybe you subscribed, I teach you how to go behind the scenes and then use their system, and you can make some of it by doing what? Starting businesses and trading. That's it. And then you could get on one of those islands, right? We'll create our own little island. We'll actually have real money. So make sure you guys are preparing. You're working hard and smart. Yeah. And take advantage of all the stuff that I give you. So when the future comes, you're not like, oh, I didn't see this one coming. And I will see you tomorrow.